It is said that 53 years after his liberation, he returned from the golden cloud to take up once again the gauntlet of heaven, to oppose the order of life and the gods who ordained it so. His followers had prayed for his return, though their prayers were sin. Prayer should not trouble one who has gone on to nirvana, no matter what the circumstances of his going. The wearers of the saffron robe prayed, however, that he of the sword, Manjushri, should come again among them. The Bodhisattva is said to have heard, "He whose desires have been throttled, who is independent of root, whose pasture is emptiness, signless and free. His path is as unknowable as that of birds across the heavens." Dhammapada 93. His followers called him Mahasamatman and said he was a god. He preferred to drop the Maha and the Atman, however, and called himself Sam. He never claimed to be a god, but then he never claimed not to be a god. Circumstances being what they were, neither admission could be of any benefit. Silence, though, could. Therefore there was mystery about him. It was in the season of the rains. It was well into the time of the great wetness. It was in the days of the rains that their prayers went up, not from the fingering of knotted prayer cords or the spinning of prayer wheels, but from the great pray machine in the monastery of Ratri, goddess of the night. The high-frequency prayers were directed upward through the atmosphere and out beyond it, passing into that golden cloud called the Bridge of the Gods, which circles the entire world, is seen as a bronze rainbow at night, and is the place where the red sun becomes orange at midday. Some of the monks doubted the orthodoxy of this prayer technique, but the machine had been built and was operated by Yamadharma, fallen of the celestial city. And it was told he had ages ago built the mighty thunder chariot of Lord Shiva, that engine that fled across the heavens, belching gouts of fire in its wake. Despite his fall from favor, Yama was still deemed mightiest of the artificers, though it was not doubted that the gods of the city would have him to die the real death were they to learn of the pray machine. For that matter, though, it was not doubted that they would have him to die the real death without the excuse of the pray machine also, were he to come into their custody. How he would settle this matter with the lords of karma was his own affair, though none doubted that when the time came, he would find a way. He was half as old as the celestial city itself, and not more than 10 of the gods remembered the founding of that abode. He was known to be wiser even than the Lord Kubera in the ways of the universal fire. But these were his lesser attributes. He was best known for another thing, though few men spoke of it. Tall, but not overly so. Big, but not heavy. His movements slow and fluent. He wore red and spoke little.